Welcome to another episode of World in Detail. In today's video, we'll be diving into a peculiar hypothetical scenario. What if, one day, you woke up to find that the seas and oceans of our world had vanished? What might happen if the Earth's oceans disappeared for an entire month? This scenario may seem far-fetched, even impossible, but it's an interesting thought experiment that will help us understand just how vital our oceans are to life on Earth. Over the next few minutes, we will explore the 10 shocking consequences of this hypothetical event. Buckle up and let's dive into this deep-sea mystery. World in Detail presents. Imagine waking up one day and the vast blue sea has vanished. What if the Earth's oceans disappeared for a month? A month? This thought may seem unfathomable, but let's explore this hypothetical phenomenon. The aftermath would be immense. First, our world's climate would experience a drastic transformation. Why? The ocean plays an essential role in Earth's heat distribution. Without it, the balance would be disrupted, leading to climate changes. Some areas of the world would suffer extreme heat, whilst others face freezing. A world without oceans for a month would cause a significant shift in our climate. The ocean's disappearance would severely disrupt the Earth's heat distribution, causing some regions to become unbearably hot, while others would freeze. Secondly, envision the catastrophic sequence of events following the abrupt vanishing of the Earth's seas. This monumental event would trigger a swift, dramatic decline in the planet's oxygen levels. The ocean, a critical lifeline for our planet, is responsible for generating well over 50% of the world's oxygen supply. This substantial oxygen production is primarily facilitated by phytoplankton, a diverse group of minute aquatic organisms. These marine microorganisms are the unsung heroes of our planet, tirelessly working to produce life-sustaining oxygen. Without the phytoplankton's invaluable contribution, our planet would be in grave danger. The oxygen production would experience a drastic downturn, which would make the chances of survival for life forms on Earth exceedingly difficult. If the ocean were to disappear suddenly, the life-sustaining processes powered by these minuscule organisms would cease, making it incredibly challenging for life on Earth to persevere. Thirdly, brace yourself for extreme weather. You may wonder why the ocean is so vital. It's because the ocean acts like a massive, nature-driven machine that regulates our planet's weather and climate. It's a complex system that absorbs sunlight and distributes heat around the globe. The ocean currents and winds work in tandem to regulate temperature and sustain life on Earth. By absorbing about 1/4 of the CO2 produced by humans, oceans also help mitigate the impact of global warming. Yet, without the ocean, the entire mechanism derails. We would see our weather patterns drastically changing. Storms may turn more frequent, their intensity might spike. Droughts might ravage our lands more than ever. The balance of our ecosystems would be irreversibly disturbed. Other forms of extreme weather, like blizzards and heat waves, could also increase in frequency and severity. Without it, expect more frequent and more severe storms, droughts, and other forms of extreme weather. Fourthly, the global economy would take a massive hit. The vast oceans of our planet are the lifeblood of many industries, sustaining economic stability through the goods and services they provide. Crucial sectors like fishing, shipping, and tourism are inextricably linked to these waters. The fishing industry, for instance, relies on the rich biodiversity of the ocean, providing livelihoods for millions of people globally. On the other hand, shipping lanes that traverse the open seas act as invisible highways, facilitating international trade and economic growth. Likewise, the allure of the ocean, with its stunning coastlines and fascinating marine life, forms the backbone of the tourism industry, attracting millions of visitors each year. Their disappearance, as unimaginable as it sounds, would wreak havoc on these sectors. It would lead to widespread job losses and unprecedented economic instability. Fifthly, The removal of the sea would lead to a significant rise in carbon dioxide levels. To elaborate, our planet's vast bodies of water, including oceans, play an absolutely crucial role in regulating the Earth's carbon cycle as natural carbon sinks. What this means is they absorb a sizable amount of carbon dioxide from our atmosphere, a staggering quarter of all CO2 emissions, to be precise. By doing so, they effectively counteract many harmful effects of climate change, acting as a buffering system. Without the mighty seas, this critical carbon absorption process would cease to exist. Consequently, all emitted CO2 would be left in our atmosphere, directly contributing to an increase in the greenhouse effect and thus exacerbating global warming. Sixthly, sea levels would drop dramatically, exposing vast areas of the sea floor and causing land near the coast to expand. This phenomenon, not unlike the parting of the waters in ancient stories, would reveal a previously hidden world beneath the waves. Immense tracts of underwater terrain would suddenly become accessible, a new frontier ripe for exploration and potential settlement. Imagine, if you will, the astonishing sight of the ocean floor laid bare, a mosaic of sand, rocks, and wreckage, a testament to the shipwrecks and sea life that once claimed the abyss as home. This occurrence would not be without ramifications, however. Oceanic ecosystems would be disrupted, leading to unforeseen shifts in marine life behavior and potentially devastating impacts on global fisheries. The exposure of this vast new land near the coast would be an enticing prospect for many nations. It could act as a catalyst for territorial expansion, inviting a wave of pioneers eager to stake their claim on the newly uncovered terrain. Yet, this could also trigger serious geopolitical tensions. Countries may find themselves locked in disputes over the ownership of these newfound territories, as the familiar rules of land ownership are thrown into disarray. This could lead to geopolitical disputes over newly exposed land. In the seventh stage, the prophecy foretells of a mass extinction of marine life. This is not just a possibility, but an imminent occurrence in a world that continues to disregard the importance of marine conservation. Our beautiful blue ocean is an incredible ecosystem. It is home to an astonishingly diverse range of species, a living testament to nature's masterful art of evolution. From the smallest phytoplankton to the largest whale, every creature plays a vital role in maintaining the balance of this delicate underwater world. Without their aquatic habitat, they are like fish out of water, quite literally. Each species is exquisitely adapted to life below the ocean's surface, sculpted by millions of years of evolution to thrive in the depths. The loss of these species wouldn't just be an ecological disaster. It would be a devastating blow to the world's biodiversity. We would lose countless species, each with its unique traits and abilities, its own role in the grand tapestry of marine life. And thus, towards the end of this disheartening prophecy, we understand that many of these remarkable creatures of the deep would not survive without their aquatic habitat. And the loss of their world signaled nothing less than a wake-up call for humanity to save our oceans and all the life within. Eighthly, the Earth's rotation would speed up. This concept may seem a bit abstract, so let's break it down. When we talk about the Earth's rotation, we are usually referring to the speed at which the Earth spins on its axis. Now, the mass of the ocean plays a significant role in this process. Just like a spinning top wobbles and slows down as it loses mass, the same concept applies to our planet. The massive weight of the water in the Earth's oceans has an impact on the balance and speed of the planet's rotation. It essentially serves as a counterbalance, helping to maintain the rotational speed at a steady, slower pace. If we were to suddenly remove the ocean's mass, the equilibrium would be disrupted. Essentially, without the ocean's weight to slow it down, Earth would start spinning faster. The consequences of this would be quite dramatic. The most noticeable one would be that our days, which we currently measure as 24 hours, would become shorter. Quite simply, Without the ocean, days on Earth would be shorter. Ninthly, the disappearance of the ocean would have a profound impact on human health. This is not just about the startling visual of barren seabeds and empty beaches. This would ripple through every aspect of our life. But let's focus on one particular area: human health. The ocean, in its vast and mysterious depths, holds a wealth of resources that are crucial to our survival. Among countless others, medicines are a prime example. Many of the treatments that we use today, those that ease pain, fight infections, and save lives, come from the ocean. The complex ecosystem of the marine world is a storehouse of unique biological materials, compounds, and organisms that have medicinal properties. It's a treasure chest of potential cures for countless diseases, some of which we haven't even discovered yet. Without the ocean, we would lose access to these invaluable resources. We would lose the hope of finding new cures, the hope of saving more lives. And without them, we could lose potential cures for diseases. Lastly, the beauty of our planet would be drastically altered. Our oceans, with their undeniable beauty and majesty, contribute substantially to the planet's visual appeal, offering a unique blend of tranquility and might. Without them, our Earth would transform into a stark and desolate landscape, devoid the captivating allure we've grown to love. Imagine a world without the rhythmic crash of waves against shore, or the hypnotic dance of sea creatures beneath the water's surface. The void left behind by the ocean's disappearance would bring about catastrophic repercussions. We would witness severe climate shifts as the world's thermostat gets disrupted. Oxygen, primarily produced by marine plants, would deplete rapidly, causing a health crisis. Economies would crumble as coastal towns and cities that rely on the sea for tourism, fishing, and trade find their income sources dried up. The circle of life in the ocean would be broken, leading to the mass extinction of the marine life forms that depend on its ecosystem. The absence of the sea would upset Earth's rotation due to changes in gravitational forces, increasing our planet's CO2 levels and negatively affecting our overall health. We would lose not just the visual splendor of our planet, but also the balance that maintains life as we know it. It's an alarming contemplation, but it serves to highlight the ocean's critical role in nurturing life on Earth and maintaining our planet's delicate equilibrium. The next time you gaze upon the vast expanse of the sea, remember it's more than just a pretty view. It's the lifeblood of our planet.